make sure that you do not let a test score define you.
No.
Attack! Red, black, bears, attack!
All right, go ahead and get set, ladies. And your music is on.
you do not let a test score define you. Because a test score can't measure your heart, it can't measure your pride, it can't measure anything. It's just a test score. That's all it is. You can't measure how much passion you have to do something, how much pride you have to do something. It's a test score, that's all it is. I would like to take them and throw them right out the window. They're ridiculous. And I never liked them.
Hey guys, so I made All American. This is probably I'll talk later, but it's awkward. Hey guys, so I'm in the McDonald's bathroom right now. Yeah, this is my All American medal. Like I said, I'll talk about it more later. It was so awkward vlogging there.
How she flush all this mustard in your mouth?
There's 2 dogs. Back home from cheer camp. I've never taken this off. Also, just gave my mom a gift. Okay, hey guys, it's almost 9 o'clock. I've just kind of been chilling ever since I got home. I got home about like 5 o'clock, and then I literally was just chilling. I'm exhausted, but I'm about to watch Big Brother. But I don't know how long this vlog's gonna be, just because I don't know how many videos were necessarily taken today. I obviously didn't have my phone like most of the time I was there because I was like cheering, but I only like would use it during breaks or whatever. But anyways, so I wanted to explain to you guys this whole All-American thing because All-American tryouts were yesterday and we found out who won today, and there's thousands of cheerleaders at camp and about 700 try out for All-American. It's a choice. If you want to try out, you can. If you don't want to, you don't have to. It's literally just if you want to do it, you want to do it. And I did it. I didn't do it freshman year and I didn't do it sophomore year because every year I'm like, no, my jumps suck, like I'm not gonna do it. And that's the main reason people don't do it, is because of their jumps. But this year I was like, you know what, I don't even care that my jumps suck. I'm just gonna go out there and do it to experience it because it's fine. Like, just go out there and just do what you can. So I wasn't going into tryouts or whatever thinking I'm gonna win All-American, you know. Like I kind of accepted the fact that I wouldn't, or that I thought I wouldn't, just because of my jumps. And I was trying to decide when I was sitting down about to go try out, I was like, what jump should I do? And I was trying to think of what my best jump is, and I don't know, like I don't really see them all the time. Like I can feel them, but feeling them is a little bit different than actually seeing them. So I kind of had to guess like which one looked the best, and I was thinking a pike. Then I was also like, no, I feel like a pike, like people don't really do. I feel like I should do a toe touch. That's like the most common one. But then I was like, no, my toe touch is like pretty bad. So I saw someone do a pike and I was like, okay, I'm doing a pike. Like I feel like once I saw someone do it, I was like, okay, I'll do it. Like nobody really does pikes for like tryouts. Like usually if you get to choose a jump, it's like, for most people it's a toe touch. So I felt weird doing a pike, but once I saw, there's really nothing to feel weird about for doing a pike. It's just not as common. But once I saw someone do a pike, I was like, okay, I'm doing a pike, because I just felt like that would be like my cleaner jump. So I did a pike, and it actually was pretty good. I mean, I didn't really point my toes, and it obviously can be a little bit higher, but it's fine. And the cheer I messed up on, but I didn't make it so obvious. So if you guys are confused, which you probably are, like I said, the tryouts were yesterday, so those videos are in yesterday's vlog. But as I say the stuff, I'll insert the videos. So during the cheer, it starts off with eagle. So when you try out, like if you're doing it for your school, because okay, this is gonna be too hard to explain. I'm just gonna not explain it. But when you try out, you have to do the UCA one. So we had to say Eagles, the best by far. Oh, see, I just messed it up again. See, it starts off with Eagles, let's start the show. Yell it out, come on, here we go. And then the second one is, like, the second part of it is Eagles, the best by far. Yell it out, you know who we are. But when I started the cheer, I went, Eagles, the show. Like, I noticed that I messed it up because I was saying the, and everybody else went let's. And I was like, shoot, I messed it up, but I didn't make it obvious. It was kind of smooth. Like, when I was doing it, I was like, whoa, okay, that was smooth, because I didn't go like, you know, I was just kind of like Eagles, the show. But yeah, and you can't even, in the video, you can't even hear me say the best. I was yelling, but I feel like because like everybody else said let's start, mine didn't really stand out that much. Plus I fixed it, so it's not like I literally went the best by far. I literally went the best start, I don't even know what I did. Okay, you get the point.
We are Central. Eagles, let's start the show. Yell it out, come on, here we go. We are Central. We are Central. Eagles, the best by far. Yell it out, you know who we are. We are Central. Come on, we are Central.
So that was that. I could have been a little bit sharper, but it's fine. And then the dance, I did good on. The beginning, I messed up. When you do the All-American thing, by that point, you already have like what your school or what your team is doing. So when they teach you all this stuff, like, you can change it up a little bit to like what your team wants to do. But if you're doing All-American, you have to do how they taught it to you. So you have to, when you do the first motion, you have to step forward. But when we changed it for our team, it's where I step to the side, because we like spread out, which you saw like the videos earlier of our competitions today. So I stepped to the side. So when I competed, or when I tried out, I stepped to the side. And as soon as I stepped out, I was like, shoot, I wasn't supposed to. But like I said, I didn't make it so obvious. I just went with it. I was like, whatever. Like, they understand. Like, teams have their own ways and that they get used to them. So it's kind of hard adjusting back. Like I said, I didn't make it so obvious. So maybe they didn't even notice. I don't know. Because they might not have been looking. I really don't know. But that's the key to cheer. Like, if you mess up, don't like freak out about it. Don't be like, oh my god. Like, just keep going. Just like, if you don't make it look so obvious, sure, maybe a couple people might notice you messed up. Your coach, there's gonna be people who know you messed up, but if you make it obvious, even more people are gonna know you messed up. So don't make it obvious. So 700 out of all the 1,000, however many cheerleaders that are at camp, about 700 try out for All-American, and only about 100 make it. Which is why I wasn't expecting to make it, especially because with how many times I messed up, my jump wasn't the highest it could be. There's people who have amazing jumps. I didn't point my toes. I messed up in the beginning of the cheer, and then I messed up the first part of the dance. But if you don't make it, if you're cheerleading, if you mess up, please don't make it so obvious. That is what's gonna get you far and cheer, okay? I messed up twice. And that's huge for All-American, because it's hard to make All-American. Like, it's very hard to make All-American. There's one girl on my team, this is her 3rd year trying out. She's never made it except for today. Sorry, my mom's texting me because I'm doing this thing for her for school. Kind of hard to explain. I just have to watch this thing for her. She'll get 100 for it if it says she's online. And she wants me to do it for her. By the way, today's my mom's birthday, so happy birthday to my mom. But yeah, so I got All-American. I was really surprised when they called me up. I really was not expecting it at all. Oh, I was talking about the girl on my team. She's tried out for it 3 times. This was her first year making it. And she's really good too. She's really good. But this was my first year and I made it. I was just so happy. There were 7.
Since I have a Monday night class as well.
There were 7 people on my, well, 6 on my team that tried out, 1 on JV, and only 4 of us made it. Anyways, I gotta do this, so I'll talk to you guys later, whenever. It's late, so I'm really not gonna say much, but okay, bye.
Day 1 at UCA cheer camp. Day 2 at UCA cheer camp. Day 3 at UCA cheer camp.